What's up, reefers? Back again with another video. I'll talk about the coral gift card giveaway here in a little bit, but I thought I'd tell you what happened to me yesterday. I will say first that I am using an orange lens because we are under blue lighting at the moment. It's around 6 o'clock right now, and that's also the fish are going to be bothering me quite a bit because it is close to feeding time. With this rock down here in the last video, I was talking about getting that pink chalice off there. So it was actually extra, kind of an extra nudge when I came out in the morning and found that the Duncan had fallen off this side. So it was actually laying down here, and I kind of pushed it to the side. When I came back home that night, I picked this rock up and brought it right up here and just kind of let it spit out some extra water. Just kind of drain out a little bit. And then I went back in to grab the Duncan, and when I did, my elbow hit the rock. I felt like a complete and total moron. Right away, the rock came tumbling down, and with a bare bottom tank, I was scared as hell that I was going to crack the glass. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. I did lose a few little pieces of SPS, which I put on that frag plug right there, so some local reefer will get a good find there. But basically, the rock and some of those pieces were laying on the Red Monty. Picked the rock back up, put it immediately on my frag board, and grabbed the Duncan and the pieces of SPS that were laying down here. So when I got them back over to the when I got back to the frag board, I had this big chunk of Millipora. I do want to say, obviously now you could tell that they're different colors. In kitchen light, in white kitchen lighting, you couldn't tell that they were different colors at all. The white glue that's there now, there was a kind of a whitish, like a break area there, which is why I thought that's where it came from. It fit perfectly there, and it wasn't until I got it dipped in the water and noticed that's where the Duncan went right there. And I know it wasn't anywhere close to this, but at that point I had used almost all of my glue. I will say I use Gorilla Super Glue Gel. It works really well. That rhymed. But it was basically all gone. I picked some up today, so I will be swapping out that Millipora. I'll be putting it on a piece of rock or something, and I'm going to put the Duncan back where it was. But since I just had a little bit left, I took my TSA Bill Murray, as you can see there's the fresh cut, and put it back here where the Red Monty was. That part that Red Monty is still there. As you can see on the right hand side, it's on a downward slope, and that's basically what's happening on the front. I use kalkwasser paste to try and kill it off, but it just won't stick kind of at extreme angles like that. Basically, whenever it comes up and over the rock, I use paste and kill it back. But once that Bill Murray gets big enough, it'll be fine, and it will overshadow the Red Monty and basically kill it off naturally. So this piece down here, it took me a minute, to even see that they were different colors. But then I noticed, yep, that's where it came from. And if you saw the Reef Tank Warfare video, the guy on the left was actually stinging the SPS on the right and just kind of keeping it at bay. So not a huge issue, because that part will grow back. And this part, a local reefer will get a nice Millipora. So that's what's going on in there. I do want to say, because a couple people have commented that their Red Sea RSK 300 was really loud. Mine so far has stayed silent. I just adjusted it again because it is running quite a bit wetter than I usually have it. But so far, I love that thing. I give that handle a crank every 2 days or so, and keeps that neck nice and clean. All right, so I'll talk about the Coral gift card giveaway here. At 150 subscribers, I gave a $100 Top Shelf Aquatics gift card to D's Aquariums. Super simple for him. All he had to do was subscribe and I believe make a comment. And that's the way we're going to do it on the 500 subscriber video. So in the last video, I was talking about how I was over 250 and super happy with that. And thank you so much. We are over 300 now, and I'm going to do the same thing at 500 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, and once we crack 500, I'll make a video saying where you have to comment on that video, and I'll put everybody's name into a random generator, and we'll pick somebody to give another coral gift card to. All right, back to reefing. If you don't know my lights, I have an Orphic Atlantic and an Orphic Compact. Orphic Atlantic Compact, 2 T5 bulbs running Blue Plus, and a Orphic OR3 Blue Plus. When I was getting that rock out of the tank, I had to move the T5 lighting up, and I turned it off and noticed that there was basically no difference down here. The one thing that I will say, I love that Orphic lighting. For some reason, against this back wall, like over here, you could see the GSP super tight structure, gross structure on the back. Back here, not so much. So I'm thinking I'm gonna change the position of the OR3. That's all the way in the back. There we go, we could see right through the T5. So we're gonna put the T5 bulbs all the way in the back and move that OR3 up front. Basically have it at the same height as the Atlantics. See if we can get a little bit more light back there. I don't know exactly how it's getting shaded. Obviously up higher in the back, you know, with the lock line over top, that kind of prevents it a little bit, but T5's great at getting all those shaded areas covered. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting and subscribing. And just remember to hit that subscribe button if you want a chance at a coral gift card. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Peace.